I wondered when you would come.
But you always knew I would.
Yes, I always knew you would. Beautiful, isn't it? We have erected enormous cathedrals to honor our gods, built unconquerable fortresses to spread their word, conquered world after world, and dedicated thousands of years to following them on the great journey. I have dedicated my whole life to knowing them, and in all that time, do you know what I learned, my friend? The Forerunner's greatest masterpieces are the things we take most for granted.
Dove, why did you turn away from us? Why did you betray the Covenant?
Betrayed the Covenant? Is that what I did?
You disobeyed the prophets, aided our enemies, you endangered the great journey!
I did my duty! When I became High Cleric, I took an oath to pursue the gods, to learn from them, and to guide the Covenant to follow in their footsteps. The Covenant is slipping, my friend. It is losing the path. You can feel it as well as I. The prophets grow hungry for power, and they are forgetting a holy mission. They are endangering the great journey, not I. I sought only to return the Covenant to the path.
Dove, you know why they have sent me.
Yes, I know. Are you prepared? I am. Goodbye, Dove.
May the gods show you the mercy that their prophets did not.
I have waited a long time for this day.
We all have, Dove.
Continue unloading the supplies. Set up a transmitter and a recharging station for the equipment. I'm going to have a look around.
Would you like someone to accompany you, Holy Cleric?
No, that would not be necessary.
Something has entered. Others have come before. Perhaps this one is special.
We are the Guardian.
A beautiful night. The gods have blessed our mission.
So they have. Tell me, old friend, why do we pursue the gods?
Because their wisdom is infinite. Because they control all that is, and we are their servants.
And why do we serve the prophets?
The prophets speak the will of the gods. It is through their teachings that we may find enlightenment.
Enlightenment. And what if our loyalty to the prophets became an obstacle to that enlightenment?
What?
What if serving the prophets kept you from truly knowing the gods? Which would you choose?
Dove,
Praetor, we're having some trouble with the transmitter. It seems that the temple is blocking our communications.
Show me.
Praetor. Good luck.
You have returned.
Yes, Holy Guardian, I have.
Did you receive the permission you sought?
I have received the permission of my own conscience.
Place the interior chamber under surveillance until morning. I don't want anyone entering until then.
Guards!
Dove! I want that equipment packed up and ready to move as soon as I give the order. You, be careful with that transmitter. We'll need it intact. And someone give me the results from the teleporter test.
Am I to understand from these inept administrations that you are in command of this unit?
You seem to have me at disadvantage, Captain.
That is acceptable. Attention! I am Kilral Submarine, Captain of the Seraphim, and I am taking command of this unit and its mission. From now on, you are to report directly to the Seraphim and they to me. Is that clear? Good. This island is now under command of the Seraphim, and we are bringing in our own research teams. You have 1 hour to complete whatever task was previously assigned to you, and you will report to the Seraphim for your evacuation orders. You and I must have a few minutes alone, Praetor. As you know, Praetor, we are entering a time of greatness. The great journey is drawing near, and soon all the faithful will be able to follow the agents into the next world. But we are also entering a time of danger. A time in which our enemies are multiplying and when our faith will be tested to its very limit. That is why we must be especially vigilant, now more than ever, for those in our midst who would seek to destroy our faith. Heresy cannot be tolerated, lest it jeopardize the great journey and everything our holy covenant was formed to ensure.
Heresy? Captain, surely you aren't implying that...
I am implying nothing. I am stating plainly that Dove Antenity is a heretic.
What? Why?
Shortly before departing for this world, a communique was delivered to the High Council from Dove Antenity, in which he detailed his plans to sabotage the great journey. In a hateful display, Antenity stated that he was turning his back on the gods, and that he intended to destroy the sacred rings in every holy site he could find.
Destroy them? Dove dedicated his life to serving the agents. It makes no sense that he...
Praetor, I'm not interested in what makes sense to you. Your authority ended the moment you allowed the heretic to escape. Matters of heresy are under the jurisdiction of the holy clerics, and they have entrusted me with this mission.
I have been given the task of hunting down this heretic and bringing him before the council to pay for his crimes against the Covenant and against the gods. I intend to do just that. Now, Praetor, you were given explicit orders to keep the heretic within your grasp. How do you explain your failure to complete this simple assignment? My orders were to protect him, Captain, not confine him. He was not my prisoner. No, Praetor, you were the prisoner. A prisoner of your own inadequacies. Let me spell out for you what your naive mind seems unable to grasp. There are those in this world who would do anything to destroy our faith. This heretic deceived you into lowering your guard, and now he might endanger the great journey. You may have endangered the great journey. But I find it hard to believe that a senile and faithless heretic could escape from a Covenant military escort, no matter how weak-minded they were. I've reviewed your file, Praetor. It seems you've known Dove Antiquity for some time now. Yes, the High Cleric has always— That title was stripped from him the moment he betrayed the Holy Covenant! He was my mentor, and my friend. You seem to pick your mentors poorly, Praetor. Or is it more complicated than that? Were you really so incompetent as to allow that old fool to slip through your grasp? Or was there something more insidious at work here, Praetor? Did that heretic have help during his escape? My loyalty has always been and will always be with the Holy Covenant. Then you would be willing to demonstrate that loyalty by aiding me in the pursuit and capture of this heretic? Yes, I will. There was hesitation in your voice, Praetor. I would advise you to be a little more resolute in your cooperation. I would not distinguish between the heretic and those who aid his cause. You say he was alone? Yes, and he gave no indication that he was leaving. He seemed pensive, perhaps even a little sad, but he said nothing. Have you sent anyone else through yet? We've sent several probes to determine if the environment on the other side is safe. Our findings thus far have been inconclusive. It is a leap into the unknown, a leap of faith. I am willing to take that leap of faith. My brothers, the crusade against heresy begins now.